Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is Binky here today and we are trying on another one. I know, we're going from this box now. You know, it's interesting because we are getting down towards the end. Kind of. I mean, there's quite a few, but we're getting there. I think there's like 30 some odd of these. So back to Zoologist we go. And let's see, I'm holding two. I don't know, I thought this one, but this one. Okay. Harvest mouse. I don't even know what the other one was. I'll see later on in the video, but here you go. So this is the cute little harvest mouse. Look how cute he is. I do like the artwork. It's very like old school kind of apothecary, like, is that how you say it? Where it's just those old, I don't know, where they used to do the old medical drawings kind of. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Very cool. I just really love the artwork. It's really well done. So, you know, same photo here, but this is what you're going to get. Little cute guy. So this is 175 USD. And autumn winds skip across the golden wheat fields as the tall grasses billow. The rattle of husks beat a soft prairie lullaby, signaling the weary sun to rest. So I'm wondering if this is going to be another fall scent, much like yesterday was with the northern cardinal. So it looks like another one. We're going back to fall. It's winter, but the holidays are already here and we're all scrambling, right? So there you go. Like a countryside bathed in sweet sunlight, Zoologist Harvest Mouse conjures images of home-baked goodness. Okay, I like this already. I'm very much a gourmand kind of gal. And yes, please. Now, I don't know if this is. I haven't read the notes, but I want home-baked goodness. So let's see. Top notes, bergamot, cloves, I like. Roman chamomile, I like. Orange blossom, I like. Heart notes, Davana, Hay Absolute, benzoin. Ooh, this one's fun. Opoponax. I'm going to name my next cat that. Rose Absolute, beer extract, CO2. Beer extract. I mean, that's kind of awesome. You can smell like Guinness or something. But then the base notes are fir balsam, oak moss, cedar, sandalwood, Peru balsam, and vanilla. This is slightly awesome in its ingredients. I don't know what to expect. This one's pretty wild, but I see what they're going for. They're going for like a field of like hay and wheat and beautiful things like that. I just don't know. I don't know if I want to smell like a bottle of Coors or something. Do they still have that? I don't even know. I don't drink beer, so there you go. I had Guinness once in Dublin. So here we go. Nope, can't smell it. These ones are tricky. Okay. That was a full squirt because they were both half squirts. And then let's go a little bit lower here. Yeah, just give me half squirts. Oh. Guess what? They always have vanilla. Vanilla is the first scent to come through along with root beer. Finally, they always have those they like vanilla. And then it never happens. Ooh, this is lovely. Oh my gosh. There's so many notes going on. It's like a vanilla root beer with like an earthiness, like hay. So it's like hay, vanilla. That vanilla is lovely. I love vanilla. I am that person. Oh wow. This is so beautiful. Oh wow, so hay, vanilla, and root beer is what I'm getting. This is crazy good. I didn't expect this. I didn't. So I want to look at those notes. I'm not getting the I'm trying to find the cloves because I'm a big fan and maybe it's just too mixed in there. But I get the hay, definitely. I don't get the rose. But I understand this stuff morphs. I definitely am getting that vanilla though. Oh wow, this just keeps morphing. I'm getting root beer and vanilla. That's so beautiful. Huh. So this is very light. I know. I'm not getting a lot of the notes. There's a lot going on here. Let me smell it from here. So here I get vanilla, root beer, and cedarwood. Yeah, very interesting. And a little bit of sandalwood. So here I definitely get that. Here, no. Boy, that's pretty. That is so pretty. It's just this beautiful sweetness. It's this beautiful earthy sweetness. And I am starting to get a little bit of the cloves. Yeah. Now it's becoming a little bit more spicy. This is so cool. I think that this one's a little bit safer of the ones that I've done recently. So I can see this being a fan favorite of those who don't like the craziness of some of the animal scents. This one's beautiful. It just makes this beautiful light cloud of scent around you, and it's sweet and homey, and just it feels like a delicious hug. It just does a very sweet, beautiful smelling, delicious hug. Oh, are you baking? The smell's coming from the oven, though it's changing a little bit. It's becoming less foody. No, it's definitely foody. There's just a spiciness to it, and I think that's the clove, and a little bit, I am getting a little bit of that chamomile coming through. This is really neat. I like this one. I love gourmands. I love teas. I love that sweetness, and so this is just like perfect for someone like me. Now, I don't know how long it'll last. Right now, it's a beautiful bubble. This is gorgeous. Oh my, I love it. So far, I've been tricked before. There was one, and I'm trying to think which one, because I've done so many in a row that tricked me. I thought it was going to stay a certain way, and it ended up becoming something that I didn't. It was the green one. It was the one with tons of greens. No, it wasn't koala. I'll put it to the side because I've done so many, like, over several days. So, yeah, this one's beautiful, though. This one's very sweet, very wonderful. This is something that I would love in summer. Like, this is very much a summer scent. It just, or early fall, is just happy. I'm spraying it around. I'm like a hippopotamus. When they do their deed, their animalistic thing, they use their tail and they whoop it around to mark their territory. I'm marking my territory, but not with my tail. So yeah. Oh, that's great. So what I'm going to do is, I can't just keep saying it's great for the next hour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break, and hopefully I come back and say it's great again, because so far this is like amazing. So I'll see you in an hour. Okay, so I'm back with Harvest Mouse, and this is just glorious. This is glorious. Now, it doesn't have the strongest scent bubble or sillage. I think you would need a few more sprays to really get this going. Oh, it's so beautiful. Here, you know what it is? There's a note of vanilla and something that smells like sweet tarts. And sweet tarts are a candy here that I know when I was a kid, you go trick-or-treating and you get sweet tarts and you're like, oh. They would stay at the bottom of the bag, the bottom of the pillowcase, because that's how we rolled. And, you know, you go, hey, I'll trade you, you know, a Hershey's bar or whatever for the sweet tarts. Nobody was going for that deal. But I'll give you like 10 of them for that small Hershey bar. Nobody fell for it. But the scent of sweet tarts is very specific. And it has a little hint of that. So it has vanilla with hay, with a little bit of tea and clove. Oh, I still get a little bit of the root beer scent. But the root beer scent, also, it has sweet tarts in it. So interesting. So here, it actually smells like a sweet tart more. So the sweet tart scent is coming from here, a vanilla sweet tart. This scent is fabulous. Now, I will say, I don't think this is going to last me the full 4.5 hours. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the strongest, it's not a powerhouse scent. It's just not. It's kind of on the level of cow, but already better. It, as far as longevity, but it doesn't have a lot of projection after the first 30 minutes, and it's slowly starting to kind of peter out a bit, which is too bad, but it still smells fabulous. I wish it lasted a little bit longer. It's been an hour. You can definitely still smell it. So I think this is one of the ones that you would really have to, like, put on a good 5-6 sprays to really get it to stay. But it's not like some of the other ones where it gets so strong. Like if you did it with T-Rex, oh my, no. With this, no, it would be a beautiful cloud surrounding you of this fabulousness. Some may say it's a little safe, but I honestly disagree, because I do think it really does create the environment of a harvest mouse. It really does to me. It really captures it with the hay and the coziness. It's like I could just imagine this little cute little mouse, and it's in a little hay bale, and it's created a home, and it's sitting there sipping some chamomile tea. Ooh, yeah, that sounds so good. Yeah, with a little bit of vanilla in there. Why I don't know, but you can do it. But this is definitely a me scent. This is very exciting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in about 4 hours. I have a feeling it may be closer to 3, because I don't really see this lasting that long, unfortunately. But we'll see. I'll let you know when I come back, and I'll see you soon. So now we're at about 3.5 hours. I would say 4, heading into that area. I'm going to be honest with you. There's not much hold left. There's not a lot of scent left. It's become a skin scent. It is stronger on the shirt, and it's still stronger. So to me, it didn't morph too much differently from the shirt to my chemistry. So my body and shirt like this. This is a lovely one. The only downside I would say is that it doesn't last long, and I wish there was a way that they could fix that with something like Cow or this. Because it does kind of make me go, do I want to drop $175 on it? And the answer is probably yes, because this is phenomenal. So at this point, I get the vanilla and almost like a root beer scent. So it's hay, vanilla, and root beer kind of, with a little like zing to it, but I don't quite know what it is. And I don't know. It's like tea. There's like tea. And I think that's what makes it interesting. Hay, tea, vanilla, and root beer on the shirt with a little bit of sweet tart to it. So this is very much a safe bet for Zoologist. So if you want to try Zoologist, but you're nervous by ones that are a little bit more like, like for me, which was Camel or T-Rex, or there's a few of them, that were just kind of a bit much. This one I think is a safe bet. I really do think it's a safe bet, because this leans a little bit more towards a normal, I don't want to say normal. What is a normal fragrance? But what a safe fragrance. It's just one that I think many people would enjoy. I think Cow is another one. I think if you like florals, hummingbird and nightingale are very nice like that. But if you don't like florals, you avoid. But this one is just absolutely lovely. This is something I do want to add to my collection. I really want to add this one to my collection, because this is just phenomenal. So with this one, I wish there was a way to like make the performance better, because this is much like Cow. It's very delicate. This is actually stronger than Cow. I can still smell it. On clothing, on skin, no. My goodness, this is one though, like if you were in the summer and you were walking through the park and you were with somebody, that you cared about, and you're having a picnic and you give them a hug and they just smell the scent on you and they're like, ah, and you're like, because I get to smell it all the time. You just get to like come into the sphere every once in a while. But me, I'm smelling it all the time and I'm loving it. This just screams late summer, early fall, and you're just walking around smelling this. I can see how it works for harvest mouse. Those cute little, I like mice. I'm like the only ones who don't get freaked out by rats in the city. I don't want them in my apartment though. Like I know that I draw the line. If you're not paying rent, get out. But as far as, I'm not afraid of rats. I remember when I was a little girl, some guy pulled out his pet rat and was like, trying to scare me. Oh, dude, can I hold it? Because I like them. I like rodents. They're kind of cool. So I love this. It represents the tiny little harvest mouse who, especially in fall, they try to get into warmer places than they've gotten into when I was a kid, my house. Not good, because they're little pests when they do that. Good luck finding them. But they're so, like, just trying to get cozy, and this reminds me of them trying to get cozy, and the smell of hay, and oh, this one's just lovely. I think this one may be one of my favorites. I definitely am going to pick up a bottle of this one because, oh, this one's so good. So if you want something more on the safe side, I think this leans that way. I don't want to say it's masculine or feminine. I think a lot of people would say feminine because a lot of times I think people assume that gourmands, soft gourmands with a strong vanilla are a little bit more feminine. But let me tell you, if a man was wearing this, I'd be okay with it. I mean, I'd be okay with anything they wear. Well, there's a few things, but it's like this. I'd be going, yeah, let's wear it together. Ooh, it's great. It is just so cozy. It's like a little mouse, like I said, with a warm cup of tea, just in a hay bale, just drinking. It just conjures that up. It is a little bit safe for zoologists. I don't care if it's safe. I am a connoisseur of vanilla scents. I love vanilla scents. One of the first scents I ever had along with honeysuckle. So I love vanilla. I have this beautiful like relationship with vanilla perfumes. If there's strong vanilla in it, I'm probably going to like it. I love this. This is a vanilla with a twist, the way that, depending on how it plays off of you, but with that hay and with that root beer and just the chamomile and the sweet tarts. Don't forget the sweet tarts. So you're going into fall, got a little bit trick or treat Halloween sweet tarts. This is fantastic. This one is fantastic. I just wish it lasted a little bit longer, but I don't care. I would buy this in a heartbeat. So this will be coming into my collection when I don't know, before summer, because it needs to be here for summer, period, and early fall. Too early yet. But if I had to give this a rating, I would, even with the problems with the sillage, even the problems with the longevity and projection, more of an intimate scent, I would give this beauty probably, oh boy, an 8.9 or 9. Yeah, I would. Again, these will change over time, but this one is like 8, probably 8.5 only because of how it does not last. If it lasted, this would be a 9, 9.5 if it really lasted. Oh, I love this one. So yes, big thumbs up. And until next time, when we try another one of these bad boys, have a fabulous day, my friends. Bye.